Oh yeah, twice in a row. The game likes us.
We like the game when it behaves itself.
Yes, this is what we want. Pay attention, developer. We only want this map, maybe the desert map.
I'm sorry, you'll have to speak up. I can't hear you over money in my ears.
Yeah. Must develop new maps to keep bringing new people in.
It really is a cutthroat business, though.
Well, it's the same with the likes of Netflix and Prime. It's why they don't, they'll develop a new TV series to bring viewers in, and then they might do one, maybe two series of it, and then once it's no longer bringing new people in, if it's got a good
Yeah.
fan base,
Slice it.
yeah, now it's time to bin it off because it's not bringing in new viewers.
Yeah.
It's keeping our current ones really happy, but it's not bringing in new ones. So now we need to bin it and get something new in.
Yeah, it's a sad state of affairs. With all the capitalism that goes into the media.
Yes. I don't think we could quite make Burford from there.
Oh, we can do Barnes right over them.
Just do Barnes, yeah.
Yes, it's a shit world we live in when it comes to media because, I mean, from a creative point of view, everyone has to be so fucking careful about what they make these days.
Yes. Must appease everybody, offend
Yep.
nobody.
Which just ends up annoying everybody.
Yeah. It's a difficult world.
Just make a show that some people will like it, other people don't like it. Well, tell them to fuck off and don't watch it.
And it's not even that actually. It's also the fact that you need to make that mass market thing. Everything's about being designed to appeal to the everyman, so the most generic people possible.
Yeah, to the lowest common denominator.
So we can't make a nice bit of sci-fi that's only going to appeal to a small market because, well, it only appeals to a small market.
Yeah.
And there's level 2
It's,
body armor
it's
in here if you need it.
Yeah, I do it, but hopefully there's some in here. Yes, and it's no longer about entertainment. It's about money now.
Yeah.
But also the reason, why it's all about money is because they always one up themselves and have to make things so expensive.
Well,
So
again,
they're just disabling themselves really by making these ludicrously expensive shows.
yeah, there is that. But I suppose that also ties in with what we were just saying, and that it's all about getting in the new market, the new people. We need that next best show that's gonna bring in the next set of people. All of those that are on Netflix doing this show, watching that big show. We need something better that's gonna bring them into Prime. And then Netflix has got to get something better to bring in all the people that went to Prime for that thing to come and see them. Oh, hello. There's a bot here for sure.
Yep, obviously.
Yeah, they just opened the door and just kind of stood there and started bunny hopping in the middle of the door.
Yeah, doors seem to be the bane of their existence, that's for sure.
Yeah. And I've got an extended assault rifle mag if you need it.
I do.
Then I have one.
Where is that armor? Oh, here it is. There's a. Oh, so I picked up what's it called, a DP-28.
Yeah, bring that to me. I'll take it.
Find something else for myself now. Then I mean, I've got an M4. There is a Vector here, but I'm not picking up unless it's extended mag again.
Have you got an SMG?
I don't. I mean, there's a Vector back there. Well, I won't pick it up about the extended mag.
Well, hold on, here's extended mag and there's a SMG suppressor.
Okay. You know what I miss? I miss the days of Blake 7.
I never really watched that. That was slightly before my time.
I mean, it was, reused Doctor Who sets from the 70s, so extreme cheap.
Hmm.
But it wasn't about, the production value in those days. It was about the storyline and the character progression.
Yeah.
Story, not story. I mean, yeah, the sets would wobble all the time, but it didn't matter. The stories were compelling. The characters were compelling.
Well, I think it might have been last weekend we were talking about the fact that I'd seen Ice Station Zebra.
Yes.
That's a good example of 70s style films in that they weren't afraid to just have a scene that lasted a few minutes long of just people's reactions to the noise of the submarine getting deeper and the fact that they're flooding and they're crashing down to the bottom of the ocean, and it's like 3 or 4 minutes long of just reactions and water pouring in and people going, oh, we're gonna die.
Yeah.
And the captain going to some dude who's praying. He's like, oh, Hail Mary, Mother of God, blah, blah. He's like, do you mind, son? We're trying to think here. And it's like, oh, these days you'd never, that scene would last like 30 seconds and then it would be, oh, right, now we're fixed and we're going back up again. Everything's got to be quick these days.
And also, everyone's got to cry these days.
What's that? Oh, more.
Yeah, it landed. It was two sets of arty because I was wondering why the red hadn't disappeared.
Level 2 helmet in here.
Because I've been seeing on YouTube, like thumbnails of people's impressions of Discovery, and usually every single thumbnail is just of Michael Burnham crying.
Yeah. She is just crying. She's got to shoehorn herself into every bloody scene possible.
I think there's suppressed fire going on in the barns we just came out of.
Possibly. I'm gonna finish this series off, but I don't think I think I've only probably got about 2 or 3 episodes left, and the only reason I'm still proceeding with it now is because I feel I'm so close to the end that I just want to get it finished. I don't like leaving a series unfinished.
It's like a very painful relay race you've been put in.
Yeah.
Got to see it to the end.
So I'll finish it off, but I'm not enjoying it anymore. It's very much now been relegated to background stuff. Oh, hello.
Oh, there's another one on the other side of the road.
Where?
He's by the red building, the other side of the red building by now. Oh, I think he's just gotten fucked up by a micro easy. Yeah. And that was probably a player.
Oh, somebody was just shooting at me there at the red building.
Oh yeah, see.
That's a bot.
Got him.
Yeah, that was a bot. They're coming down the hill from where we just came now. Bots still. He's about a 185 behind a tree. I've got about 2 hits on him.
Show your ugly face. Where, man? I can't see shit.
Well, he's behind the tree now. There's a big tree right
Oh,
in the way. Well, he's only a
so
bot.
was it one that's halfway up the hill?
Yeah, he's about halfway up the hill. I might as well go up and get him. He's probably still cowering behind a tree. Yeah, there he is.
Oh.
He's dead.
I was looking at the wrong tree.
There were many trees to choose from.
I know. Disorientating. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, bloody
Ooh,
hell.
I have that red sight.
I almost shot you there. I was in the menu and I heard footsteps and I thought you were still upstairs.
Well, you were wrong, son.
And I was
You get yourself a bit of spatial awareness, asshole.
I was about to pull the trigger, then saw your nameplate.
How much have you drunk today?
It's only 2/3 of a bottle of wine and a couple of beers.
Jesus Christ.
We're not in the drunk stage at all.
To me, that would be like a full session.
Sadly, it's not for me. But I think I'm straddling, just really fucking tired at the minute.
And you wonder why you've got no monies. Spend it all on
Hold on,
booze.
I've always got bloody money. Swimming in money these days.
How are you?
I just still manage to spend it on everything. Games,
Do I do?
models.
Live like a
booze.
monk like me.
Well, I'd certainly be a rich man if I did do that.
If I were a rich man.
Well, to be fair, I generally only have about £300 to £400 at the most a month disposable cash once all bills and food are paid for. But
That's what I have.
That's still a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot for me. Well, in fact, I'd probably end up with more than that. Usually about 600 after everything's paid off. But as I don't spend any of it.
That's because you don't have a hobby like building model kits where every time I get a bit bored I just start browsing model websites and going, oh yeah, that kit looks lovely, buys.
No, but I did actually have an idea the other day, and I'm still thinking about it now.
Go on.
There's this firefight going on that's very close, and I reckon we should get involved. There's the idea.
That's an idea.
And if we survive it, then I shall tell you my other idea.
They're close. I think they're behind these
Yeah,
rocks.
up that tree, up that tree. I just saw one move up there. So yeah, I think he might have killed someone, but yeah, mind.
Oh, I've never actually
Take
looked
it.
to see if any of them have got scopes or anything.
I ain't got a scope either. Been doing it hardcore so far.
Best I've got is a red dot sight at the moment.
That's all I've got.
Right, what's your idea?
My idea is there's this you know, like the Warhammer, like board, you know, obviously the Warhammer board games, and you get like a load of figurines to paint.
Yeah.
There's one for Star Wars called Star Wars Legion with loads and loads of you know, figures to paint. You know, including like the new kind of stormtroopers that are coming about, like the swamp troopers you saw in Rogue One, and there's a load of new ones. You know, like special forces
Then
types.
do it. Do it. Buy them.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but also thinking of actually doing like a diorama as
Yes. Oh, they're on the roof of the school.
well. Oh, fuck them.
I hit him.
Oh yeah, so you did.
I say do it.
Yeah.
I can give you all the info you need and help on painting techniques, paints to buy. We'll get you
Well,
going in cheap.
I don't need that because I'm not a novice to it. I've done it before.
Yeah, but the times have changed, Craig.
Well,
The
don't know
times
if it
they
changed
be a
that much.
changing. They changed a lot since I last did models when I was
You
a
know,
kid.
just need your white spray to like get your main white coat on and
And
do
what's
your
that
basic.
called?
What the white spray?
Yeah,
Well, can't recall offhand, but I'll know it as soon as I
primer. It's
see
your
it. Yeah,
primer.
primer. Yeah, your primer.
What a fucking noob, lol.
And let's say you put your basic paints down, and then you do your washes and your highlights, and
Yeah.
then your details.
Well, I wholeheartedly encourage you to do that.
Just got to find myself a bit of space to make a little bit of a workshop. I don't really want to do it in my room because it will just smell of paint all the time, and I don't want to get my desk covered in paint as well, or my keyboard.
Well, I suggest that what an absolute godsend. I bought one. I've got it. I bought my brother one because he had the same issue in that he got into models at the beginning of lockdown 1.0. But Humbrol, the company that do the Airfix stuff, they do like this little model. It's like a plastic tray, I suppose, but it has little holes in it to put your paints. There's a player way off to the west.
Yeah, I see him.
Um, little. Oh, there's a player much closer. 310 coming towards us. This side of the building. But yeah, this little tray thing.
Oh yeah, seen him. He's going heading your side.
Dad. He had a long by the looks of it.
Long Wang.
He had a 4x scope, so I'll take that.
And any other scopes?
No, he just had an M16 and a M4. Don't quite know why.
Yeah, I would definitely be looking into it. The only problem is like the set is quite expensive.
Well, the unique stuff always is.
You know,
Because
and
it's low volume,
it's
high
it's a,
desire.
it's a lot of money, you know, for an investment. If you know, I buy and think, actually, I don't want to now. If I just lose the mood, so I have to, I think, you know, real carefully before I do it.
Well, I would suggest that you just get some Warhammer. Just get some Space Marines.
Yeah, I've got a few still hanging around somewhere.
Just get practicing with your Space Marines, and if you get the itch for it, then you can start scratching it with the bigger, more expensive
The only
stuff.
problem is I gave all my my paints away to.
They'll have been old and knackered anyway.
Actually, no, a lot of them
Time to
because
get some fresh ones.
I tried them, even though they are like Jesus. I mean, some of them are like 25 years old. They were still working fine because I tried them out because I gave them all to Vicky's eldest son.
Well, do it. I say just do it. Start small. Get yourself some basic paints, Space Marines box or something similar, and just have
That's
a
all
go
you need.
at it.
Just the Warhammer Space Marines paint set is all you need for Stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Just white and black.
I mean, if you get more in depth, I could. There's better paints out there, but the Citadel paints are generally pretty good, especially for figure painting. So.
SLR, yeah. I ain't got
gonna
the scopes. There's no
pass.
point.
I'm gonna pass.
Yeah,
No, I'm not gonna pass. I'm gonna take
I'm not gonna pass. God damn you!
because I've got a
Fuck
load
you.
of accoutrements for it and a 4x scope.
Yeah, because I really want to do a diorama, kind of like that first battle scene in Solo, where it's all like World War One kind of trench stuff.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, with like the mud troopers and just the the occasional stormtrooper in there for good measure that's just covered in shit.
Blimey, we're pretty. Yeah, it's going to end in this town, that's for sure.
Yeah, but that's what I'm thinking anyway.
Well, do it. tomorrow, order some stuff, pay an exorbitant amount of money for the Citadel paints and Warhammer stuff because Games Workshop really have the market cornered there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I was looking at buying some Space Marine and Terminator stuff a couple of months ago when I started getting into
That's the first ones I worked on painting.
Deathwing, and
Was Terminators.
they're bloody expensive.
Yeah, Terminators were the first ones I learned to do because they're quite easy because they're just big chunky bits of lead.
You can get the metal figures, which are generally more detailed than the plastic figures.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I love the lead figures, but I think these Stormtrooper ones are only plastic, and that's a problem. It means you can only like paint them the once.
Yes, yeah, you can't just melt the
Because you
paint
can't,
off.
yeah, you can't fucking just stick it in like in some white spirit, or whatever. No, it's not white spirit. It's like that paint remover,
Well,
goop.
white spirit is what you'd use if you to clean your brushes if you're using enamel.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Enamel
That's not white
paints.
spirit. It's
Paint stripper.
Yeah, it's like acetone kind of stuff.
Yeah, to get rid of like your enamel paints, the harsh stuff.
Yeah, it would
use,
just melt the fucking figure as well. So
yeah, paint stripper or brake fluid. That's good for stripping paint, but if it's plastic, it will just melt the plastic.
yeah, which is good if that's what you're looking for. Like, say you can have a one that's just been melted by a plasma weapon.
Well, I remember when I was doing Warhammer figures, I did take a Terminator, and I kind of cut. Blimey, what was that?
Sounded like
That's
what's
a
it
big
called?
bomb.
C4, I expect.
Yeah. I did like cut the head of the Terminator off and his arms off, and I replaced it with like a Gene Stealer arms and heads, as if it was.
Yeah, Gene Stealer Terminator.
Yeah, I don't know if that's canon, but it seemed
It
pretty.
is.
Cool.
Yeah, you can get yeah, Gene Stealers will, if it's like a third generation Gene Stealer, which look like, they look like humans.
No, this is one oh no, this is the one with like the four arms.
The claws.
Yeah, the claws and the purple heads, purple skins and things.
Then no, that would not be canon.
But it looked cool at the time. To schoolboy me.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you can do what the hell you like, really. I mean, that's the fun of it.
Yeah.
And I suppose there is no real way to say, I think Warhammer themselves, they're pretty loose with the canon when it comes to shit like that because they want you to experiment. And either way, who gives a shit?
Exactly. The thing with models, it's all about what you want.
Yeah. You weren't gaming with them, so it makes no fucking difference. If you set up a game with, oh yeah, this is a Terminator, but he's also a Gene Stealer as well. He's fucking OP. It's like, no.
Yeah, it's like lots of in the tank and the aircraft world of model kits. There's lots of people there who are called rivet counters who will look at it and go, that aerial is not on the Mark IV version of the Tornado there, so it's highly inaccurate, and that slight bulge is only present on the original prototypes. And the markings you've got relate to a 1945 version of that tank. It's like, fuck off, mate. I just had fun building it. I don't care.
You just have to make up some shit. Like say, I think you'll find that this was actually custom built for Prince Albert himself.
Mind you, there was a version of the Churchill tank called the Black Prince, which was.
Oh yeah, I've heard of the Black Prince. Yeah.
And it was just down to the type of gun it used, I believe, but that still sounds pretty cool.
Was that the one that had the big ass mortar on it?
No, that was the AVRE one.
Oh yeah.
Black Prince. It was just like a larger main cannon. We need to head north a wee bit.
I think it's just
although actually, maybe we should just sit
tight.
Sit tight until the last minute.
Sit tight and loose. Yeah, because people are already up there.
Yeah.
That could have been you.
Or you.
I doubt that.
Or you, viewers. It could have just been you.
And you get a gun, and you get a gun, and you get a gun. And you get shot. This is where it gets tense now. Don't want to talk the shit anymore.
Run out of ideas. Thinking now. Paying attention.
That's it. Now we've got to stop talking the talk and walking the walk. Scuttles. I can hear scuttles.
It's probably me.
No, it's not.
No.
Okay. How did I manage to miss every single shot of that? Don't know how I managed to miss every single shot there.
Oh, he got me. I got a hit on him though.
Through, come on. Oh. No, he's... Oh, what the shit? No way! No way did he know where I was. Oh, I'm calling that into question.
There's a nade just landed as well.
I'm dead anyway. Because he shot you and immediately shot me, even though there's no way he would have known where I was from his point of view.
Ugh.